The Goatman of Beltsville is one of the most well-known and chilling cryptid legends in the United States, a creature whose presence has sparked fear and intrigue for decades. This creature is a part of the broader Goatman legend that exists in various forms across North America, but the Beltsville version is one of the most prominent, especially in the Mid-Atlantic region. Situated near Beltsville, Maryland, the Goatman is said to inhabit the forests, particularly near the Beltsville Agricultural Research Center, an area shrouded in mystery and an ideal setting for the origins of this unsettling creature. The legend of the Goatman, like many cryptid stories, begins with conflicting and mysterious accounts that have been passed down through local folklore. The creature is often described as a humanoid figure with the body of a man but with the head of a goat. In some versions of the legend, the Goatman is also depicted with hooves, horns, and a menacing appearance, reinforcing the sense that it is a grotesque and unnatural being. The Goatman is frequently described as standing over 7 feet tall, and its body is often portrayed as covered in fur or hair, adding to its frightening and otherworldly appearance. The most well-known account of the Goatman's origin is tied to the Beltsville Agricultural Research Center, a research facility that has long been a place of scientific experimentation, including work related to animal breeding and genetic studies. According to local lore, the Goatman was a result of a botched experiment, a creature that was inadvertently created by scientists attempting to combine human and animal DNA. In some versions of the story, it is suggested that the creature was the result of a failed military experiment in the 1950s or 1960s, possibly connected to government research on biological warfare or secret military projects. This combination of science, secrecy, and horror has fueled the myth that the Goatman is a product of human interference with nature, a terrifying consequence of tampering with the unknown. Over the years, numerous sightings of the Goatman have been reported by locals and visitors alike. These encounters often take place in the dense woods and near the dark, isolated areas of Beltsville, where the creature is said to lurk. Those who claim to have seen the Goatman often describe a creature that moves quickly and with a terrifying grace, able to blend into its surroundings before striking fear into the hearts of those who stumble across it. The Goatman is sometimes said to be aggressive, with some accounts describing it as chasing after people, throwing rocks at cars, or even attacking livestock. Other reports tell of eerie noises, such as the sounds of heavy breathing or growling, echoing through the woods. While the Goatman's physical appearance and behavior are terrifying enough, it is the creature's supposed supernatural abilities that have added to the legend's chilling allure. Some versions of the tale suggest that the Goatman has the ability to mimic sounds, particularly the voices of loved ones or those calling for help, luring unsuspecting victims into its grasp. This manipulation of sound is said to be one of the creature's most terrifying abilities, as it plays on the fear and confusion of its victims, making them doubt what is real and what is not. The Goatman of Beltsville has become a central figure in local folklore, a creature that has haunted the forests of Maryland for generations. Its story has been passed down by word of mouth, and it has been woven into the fabric of local urban legends, often shared around campfires or during late-night conversations. Despite the fact that there is no concrete evidence to support the existence of the Goatman, its legend persists, with new sightings and stories continuing to emerge even today. What makes the Goatman legend so enduring is its blend of elements that are deeply ingrained in human fear and curiosity. First, there is the primal fear of a monstrous, animalistic creature that is lurking just out of sight, waiting to strike. The idea of a human-animal hybrid taps into fears of genetic experimentation and the consequences of scientific hubris, echoing broader cultural anxieties about science's role in tampering with nature. Moreover, the Goatman's connection to the natural world, particularly the dark forests and isolated locations, reminds us of the ancient and often terrifying unknowns that exist in the wilderness. The Goatman of Beltsville also fits into the broader tradition of cryptid legends, creatures like Bigfoot, the Mokelmbembe, or the Chupacabra, that inhabit the fringes of reality. These creatures are often connected to remote areas or places of historical significance, such as military sites or research centers, making them all the more intriguing and frightening. The Goatman is a creature that blurs the lines between myth, urban legend, and reality, existing in that gray space where stories evolve and new details are added with each retelling. Whether or not the Goatman truly exists is a matter of belief and personal interpretation. Skeptics argue that the stories are the result of mass hysteria, exaggeration, and the human tendency to create myths and legends to explain the unknown. Others believe that the Goatman is real, and that its sightings are evidence of a creature that remains hidden in the shadows, far from the reach of modern science and understanding. The continued fascination with the Goatman is also a reflection of the broader cultural interest in cryptozoology, the study of creatures whose existence is not confirmed by science. Cryptid legends like the Goatman challenge our understanding of the natural world, encouraging us to question what we know about the boundaries between reality and the supernatural. For those who believe in the Goatman, the creature is a symbol of nature's mysteries and the dark corners of the world that remain unexplored. In the end, the legend of the Goatman of Beltsville serves as a reminder of the power of myth and folklore in shaping our collective consciousness. It's a tale that blends science fiction, supernatural horror, and the timeless human fascination with the unknown. Whether real or imagined, the Goatman continues to haunt the woods of Beltsville, an enduring figure in the landscape of American cryptid lore.